It's kind of odd when I really think back about it. I feel more normal now, but I think I had this weird perception where I was trying to get in touch with nature in an urban setting, like in town, in the city. And it was really, really kind of awkward because when you get in touch with nature outside of the city, no one really sees it happening. So I felt like people really judged me more than they probably should have. They didn't really get to know me and the sort of the odd, friendly person that I was. And I like to go around and sort of, I guess like the best way to describe it was sort of a raccoon mentality that I had. And without the mask, I wasn't really sneaking around, but I like to rummage through things. There are a lot of people that helped me. But I guess there's this nice community in the area, and I found a lot of support with people within it. And it's really hard to name names because so many people were so supportive. The first person that really came to me, his name was Alex. He kind of had this huge hair, really cool guy. Not so much anymore, but he sort of changed after he got a little lost. He's got to do sort of that revert that I did, but he sort of found me and found me out, and he didn't really do anything about it. He's the person that really drew the attention because he would just sit there and watch me. My life is better now. I can't say I don't miss some of the things from before, like that raccoon mentality I had. I like to rummage through things, garbages, and climb trees, and lie under things. I don't know what it was. And I like to clean my food in a little stream. But now it's much better. The reason why it's much better now is because I feel like I don't smell so bad, and people sort of judge me now, and I get the feeling they accept me more now for who I am and what I can be. I don't have that so much anymore, where every time people looked at me, it's like, that man is insane, he's out of his mind. Not at all anymore. I'm okay. Well, I'm glad you asked, actually. I have this really cool thing where I can make people sort of levitate. Other than that, I can do a really sick cartwheel. That's a really good thing. I don't really think that's a power, that's just a skill that complements my abilities. And that's might be the extent of my powers. Maybe they've yet to really flourish.
But Mike, there was something about him. I saw him here, I saw him there, and I saw him everywhere. He gave me this strange vibe that he was watching me from the inside. And I don't know. Over time I felt a connection with him. It's just something special. Something I could never think about again. He had me at hello. Well, I was outside and just like, he looked lonely and he needed someone there. He needs something from the inside. So, you know what, I went up to him and I was like, you know what, Mike? Why don't you come down to the zone? He was like, sure thing, Alex. I'm like, that's good, so come on out. And then, so he came over. People looked at him with a strange look, but you know what? Over time, people got to know him really well.
When Alex brought Mike into the zone, he smelled really bad. He must have been in the dumpster a lot, but I'm going to have to say, Alex did a good deed. It was interesting the way he ate, though. Mike, guess, never used utensils before, so I kind of had to teach him that. It wasn't good. The only thing I had with me were Skittles. Not a good thing to feed him the first meal. After I fed him, like one scoop, he ran out like a maniac. Don't know what he did. But then Alex chased him. Brought him back like 10 minutes later. Don't know what happened to him, but I guess he kind of went crazy.
Muskrat, wake up.
Hello.
No, Muskrat, wake up. This is Mike and my son, Muskrat. We're proud of Muskrat. What was it like, Mike? You know, I met Mike at the zone, and I was drawn to his free spirit, nature-loving spirit. He's a Muskrat, wake up. Muskrat, look at the camera. And our little muskrat is he you know, he really commemorates you know, Mike's early origin days in the ravine. Mike.
Oh.
Mike and I got married. Mike. Okay. Let the zone.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, Mike is you know, he's got a great sense of humor, and he smells better now. Alex, one of the great things that Alex did for Mike was introduce him to deodorant. And so they really cleaned Mike up, and by the time I came on, Mike was what you see now, which is almost totally normal. And he's so cute, and you know, but how can you not love Mike? How can you not love Mike? Look at him.
I've come a long way. I used to pull shopping carts out of a ravine. I used to act like a raccoon. I used to do a lot of things. And I've changed a lot, and I feel more like a real person. I don't feel the same way I used to. I guess I feel more like Mike.